Greetings Earthlings, I'm Rage MD, welcome back, and today we are doing the final last part of this map, aka Pure Parkour. Now, if you haven't watched this map, I reckon you'd go and check it out because, yeah, how many chunks are on? I want to be on 10 chunks just to get maximum frame rates. Now, this is where we eventually ended off the last episode. Now, the way of completing these jumps, and I'm actually quite gonna change a few of my settings. I'm gonna jump off because I don't want to take damage as soon as I respawn. So I'm gonna do this quite quick. So respawn, go to the side, and then jump. So we've got to here. This is no issue. Now, the real issue is doing these sort of jumps. Oh my god, this is gonna take me so much right now. This is gonna take so much time to complete this. I didn't really mention this in any video that I had, but apparently something completely messed up with... Oh wow, no. Something got really messed up with the Extorian, and it was apparently not recording my in-game voice. And I was very curious as to why they seem to be so low, and I've actually turned them up in a few videos and they still weren't heard. So I thought it's something with the editing program, and then I just went to check the most basic thing in the world, and I looked at the Extory saying that it wasn't actually recording my audio on the game. Like, it was recording my microphone and everything. If that were not to be activated, then I would probably notice, but apparently it didn't record my in-game voices, and that was kind of odd. So I figured it out about, like, what, 2 days ago. The last video has its in-game voices, and I know that for a fact. And yeah, this one will have its voices too. So we seem to be doing quite bad. I'm not surprised. I'm actually quite not surprised at the moment. I was expecting this. These are gonna be some very hard jumps now, and I know this for a fact. And I'd like saying that I'd come back to you when I finish doing these very hard jumps. But I have no idea if I'll ever be able to do them, because they seem to be impossible. And that's kind of a problem when you're doing parkour. Like, they're possible, I know that for a fact, but the pain I have to go through to get them done, unbearable. That's the only thing I can say about it. It's just unbearable. So doing this map, I thought I had it. Doing this map, not an easy thing. Like, I'm gonna show you this right now, okay? Here it's very simple. I get the momentum jump and do the 4-block jump. Here, what I have is basically a 3 blocks and 1 up jump. And what makes it harder are 2 things. One, the probability that when you jump, you will take damage, thus making you, maybe decreasing your jump height or doing something like that. So you need to jump when you don't take damage. And the next crucial thing is that you may hit the cactus and your sprint will stop working, and you most obviously need a sprint to do said jump. So it makes this jump with 3 qualities that make it seem impossible, though it's kind of possible. Like, this jump is possible, but making 3 of them in a row makes them impossible. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it one more try. As soon as I make them through, first of all, I'm gonna hope to not fail, and second of all, if I do fail, I'm just not gonna do it again. I'm just gonna go back to the end of the cacti and set my spawn point to there, because I cannot handle doing these jumps anymore. And believe me, I tried a lot of them in the last episode and I failed then, so yeah. One more try just for the heck of it. Okay, this day I'm just recording this because I'm in a mood for doing parkour. So yeah, it doesn't seem as if it's gonna go good. I'm gonna get back to you when I do actually finish those jumps. I think I got onto something, at least to passing these jumps, okay? Look, so from here, from this point, this is only making the real jumps without the cactus. So what I do is I go to this corner right here and I stand on the corner. I don't get damage for it, and then I look at minus 90 degrees forward and I start doing the jumps, and they aren't that of a problem. So I think I'm going to be using that, but I still don't know how I'm going to pass the last jump quite yet. So yeah, let me see. Let me actually give it another try. Oh no, okay, no. See ya! Okay, I'm back. So basically what I'm going to show right now is, well, okay. These cactus jumps, as much as I hate them, they are possible and I've managed to do them. But that last jump over there, just look at the last jump, like that is touching the end of the screen. Look, that one. So it is probably possible. I'd reckon it will be a possible jump, but it's impossible for me. And I want to finish this map. Now, I'm gonna suicide and I'm gonna show you exactly what I did to pass all the cactus jump, but then I'm just gonna call this entire cactus section as good because I don't want to do it. It takes too much time. I've spent hours on this on a few days, and I just don't. It gets in the entirety of the fun out of this map that I just don't want to do it. So I'm gonna go here, and what I do is I basically hold my keys as to it gives me this position. What did I want to say? That I'll be in this position on the X. It doesn't really matter. It only on the Z. Sorry. So 1743.300, and then what I want to do is I want to point. Do you see this cursor right here? I want to point it to 90. Okay, exactly 90. And then what I do is I take my hand off the mouse and I go near, and the cactus does not hurt me. So I only use the forward and backwards keys right now, meaning W and S. Now I go to the middle of the cactus and then I do these as if there were jumps like any other jump. So I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna actually try and do this time because I failed jumping. So yeah, wait a second, I'm gonna go back there. Now as I said, I'm gonna push it to the edge. It is on 299, that's not enough. Okay, it sometimes is enough, so I can actually live with it. So now put it on 90. I'm gonna go a bit forward and then do. No, wow, I'm doing this bad, and I have the required amount of frame rate. To do these jumps. It doesn't, like, I'm just being bad right now because I'm recording and you know. So yeah, pushing both keys. Okay, good. Put you on this. Go a bit forward and. Yeah, and okay, so you get the point. So basically, I'm actually gonna kill myself right now. So, basically, after you do this, you, not kill. Well, why would I want to kill myself? I'm gonna go into game mode 1. Yes, I know the map doesn't like it. And then when I get here, this jump right here, no, from here to here, is basically almost impossible. Okay? It is. Now I'm not taking damage from the cactus. When I am, it is even 1,000 times more impossible. But now just trying to do this map, you always don't jump or do something stupid. I even tried removing the cactus and jumping like this, but it is still quite impossible. So yeah, I'm actually gonna give, no, wait a second, I need to think how you do this. No, stand on the edge of the block, jumping in midair. No, just no. And then these jumps over here, like this dude, he just doesn't know where to stop. So then you get to here, which is not that hard, though you do take damage, and then you need to make this jump, which is also kind of hard because you have this tiny gap right here, and believe me, that 1 pixel gap does add a lot to the hardness of this jump. And consider that you are taking damage as well. So no, just no, it's impossible. All the jumps like this one is possible, these ones are probably possible, these ones are possible, and this one is probably possible, but all of them together, they just act as an impossible course. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to game mode 0, and I'm just gonna do this. So we're here. I believe that my exploration of this map, I've discovered a lot of things. Now I know that parkour can be a dick. And yeah, at least it didn't add water parkour or something like that, though it's not that hard when you come to think of it. So yeah, I'm gonna tidy up in my chair and start doing these jumps. These don't seem hard at all, but I know what he's up to. He will always find a way of making it harder. So I'm just waiting for it to be harder, I suppose. So yeah, going here, going to the side. He actually made it. Did he really make it easy for me? I'm embarrassed. Okay. So here we have 180 jumps. Okay. I actually tried flying because it's instinctive by now. So yeah, these were impossible jumps. I'm not even gonna. Oh my god. The impossibility of them just makes this fun, just makes this map not fun. And well, what I do around here, I want to do it for the fun, you know. I still like. I don't put any advertisement on my videos, at least, so it doesn't. I don't get any profit out of them. It's not like I would get any profit out of them, like $3 by now. But I do this for the fun, and when it stops being fun, I stop enjoying it, and I don't want to do this. So I want it to be fun. These are like fun jumps to do as long as I know they're possible and I can actually do them, and I won't have to rage in order to prove myself a point, because I've proved a point to myself that these jumps are impossible by matter of doing them, and I don't want to do them. So it seems as if I'm failing. I'm actually going to be quiet for a second just to see if concentration mode will actually do. Nope. It won't do good for me. So I'm gonna make another cut in the video, and I'm gonna see you when I'm doing good at this. Now, I've made it, that's all good. But this is what I hate about this map maker. Okay, see, whenever you think you've accomplished something real good, he adds this jump right here, which is a 3 blocks and 1 up jump. Just to piss you off and know that if you're gonna fail this, you're gonna fail what you've just managed to do. So I know I'm gonna fail this on the first try, so I didn't. Flap you, map creator mapper, I have no idea. Flap you, you did not fool me this time. I've managed to do it, and I've managed to pass it on my first try, so flap you, if I may say so. This is gonna be so hard right now. I have no idea how long this video is, but this is gonna be the last part. This is the last part of this map. I'm not gonna take any more of this map. I'm actually gonna be a douche. Yes, I am. Yes, thanks. Okay, this is gonna get me very much momentum-ish, very much fastish. Way, okay, that was kinda easy. Knowing how to use your momentum correctly. Oh, I thought I wasn't gonna make it. No, I thought. And as I said it earlier, and I'm gonna say it again. It is more rageful to do a map when you have to die like this, when you need to always fall over and over and over, because my deaths are, yeah, 753, I suppose, right now. And thinking that only 3 of them were caused by reasons which are not falling off the world. The time that it takes me to fall off the world, and die from it, which is like, let's say 4 to 5 seconds. The time that I had to do it, that time, double it by 750. No idea how much that would give me. I'm actually gonna do a quick search on that. I did the maths. I was technically sorta spending 56 minutes and 15 seconds on just falling off the map. Plus the respawning is also like 10 more minutes. So yeah. Just to give you a good perspective of what it makes you have to go through when you just die like that. Oh, I did not need to do that. Okay. I'm actually gonna give it a few more tries. This is not as hard as I thought it will be. I suppose he gives me like the few easiest jumps at the end just to make me feel better. Though this part right here, what is that? I think it just tells me something. I think it does. Checkpointed? Oh, okay. Thank you for playing Pure Parkour. Now you've made me do this jump. Ah, you're kidding me. What will this say? Oh! Samoteria? You wait, what? Sumotoria. If you're on multiplayer. Oh, no idea what it. Oh, we need to sumo. Oh, that's shame. I don't have another person with me on here. Okay, so we've technically finished the map. Like, I know we had our ups and downs. I know there were places where we did not do the things necessary in order to pass the jumps, but I think looking all over this this map, thinking about it, I think I did quite a good job of passing it. I don't know if there has been anyone who has ever passed this map, because I know a lot of people have been raging all over it. I even seen one child that started doing this map and then said that he's done with it because, well, it's too hard. Hopefully I'm the first one to finish it. I'm actually gonna YouTube it up, so yeah, we'll see about that. But that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, because it was very hard to make this entire series actually. So yeah, that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in a little bit. Bye, derpy son.